What's up, guys? So this is the first video on our brand new family channel. So welcome and thank you to all of you guys who are subscribed already, and if you're not, make sure you go and subscribe. So this week I am preparing to travel to San Francisco with Tommy and Nick. Now, for those of you that are parents, you know this is a huge deal. I have flown with Tommy before, but he was not crawling. He was 3 months, 4 months, and 5 months, so he's flown 3 times. And now he is 14, almost 15 months, so he's over a year old. And there's a lot of logistics that you don't think about until you have a kid. So if you're gonna drive to go on vacation, you would just put your kid in the car seat that you have in your car. We have the Chico Next Fit, Tommy loves it. However, when you go to the airport, we're not driving, we live in the city. So we have to find a way to get Tommy to the airport and then from the airport in San Francisco to our Airbnb. On top of buying a smaller car seat so that we can bring it through the airport on the plane, we also are bringing a smaller umbrella stroller. So luckily we had that, we didn't have to buy it, but we have an Up Baby Vista, and I love this stroller because it has so much space and room to bring stuff, but for the vacation it's just a little big to bring on a plane. So this is the car seat that we got to bring. It is super light and it's Tommy approved. It's gonna probably fall over. Little does he know that he's gonna maybe be sitting in that for 6 hours. But anyway, it was, I think, around $40 or $50, and Nick used it already once and it was super easy. We do have to move this so that it's a little bit more reclined. Hopefully we can figure that out. Do you like this, Tommy? We're not bringing our regular car seat because it's heavier and it's a really good car seat. It's the Chico Next Fit, and I don't want to risk the baggage handlers ruining it or banging it up. And it weighs more than this one. No, you can't touch a camera. When you travel with an infant, they are in a bucket seat that's really easy to carry around, and you can just use a regular seatbelt to put it into like a taxi. So it's super easy to, you know, go in a taxi with an infant. But once you have a toddler, they have a more a convertible car seat, and it's bigger. So when you travel, you have to actually bring a car seat with you or hire car services that have car seats in them. Uber Family is not in Boston. It's also not in San Francisco. And the car services with the car seats are expensive. So a lot of people recommend just buying a $40 car seat to bring with you in the taxi on the way to the airport, and then from the airport to your hotel. And then if you're gonna be using taxis a lot, you've gotta bring that car seat with you every time you go somewhere. It's illegal to not have a child in a car seat in most cities, states, places that I know of. It is in California, and that's where we're going. On the plane, this is what we're gonna do to entertain Tommy. I got a little magnetic board, and hopefully we can doodle and play with him using this because you can't always use electronics. We are also going to rely on our iPad. I'm not one of those parents that's anti-screen time. I think there's definitely a time and a place. Luckily, we're not flying anywhere that prevents us from using our tablet this time. One thing I want to add is that I wish that we had traveled a lot more when Tommy was super little. When babies fit into a bucket seat, it's so easy to travel with them because you can just bring them through the airport in their bucket seat, strapped into a stroller with all of your bags underneath the stroller, check it at gate check, and then there you go. You can just pop them in the bucket seat into your taxi or Uber. Now that we have to deal with all the extra elements, there's so much more stress involved. Now, you guys have been waiting a long time for our first family vlog here on the family channel, and so that's why I'm kind of filming as I'm doing my daily routine. And right now I am giving Tommy dinner, and I made him a little quesadilla with some chicken and broccoli and some organic Colby cheese. My main concern, I think, about traveling is the time zone change. So interesting. I'm nervous about Tommy wanting to go to bed. Eat that. Wanting to go to bed at 4 o'clock and then wake up at 3 or 4 a.m. We're hoping he sleeps on the plane. He likes to sleep on us, so I think we're gonna be okay there. It's stressful to plan a vacation with a child of this size or of this age, but we've got the sitter, so we're gonna be able to go out. It's gonna be a good trip, regardless of Tommy sleeping, regardless of the plane. We're going in knowing that the plane is not gonna be enjoyable. We're going in knowing that we're probably gonna wake up super early, but you know what? It's worth it to us. We love to travel, and so it's something that we're willing to do. And if he is great on the plane, if he is great with sleeping, then awesome. So stay tuned to the next vlog to see how it went and how we did. Say bye. Bye. So you might be curious what you're gonna find here on my family channel, and you're gonna find some vlogs. You're also gonna find product reviews, maybe even some sketches, fun mom stuff, and you're also going to see some advice and a little bit of the health and fitness added into it as well, kind of like the Sarah Fit channel. And in that, we're gonna basically do kind of like kid-friendly recipes, you know, workouts for moms postnatally or even prenatally. So it is going to have a little bit of a fit flair, but it's not necessarily going to be fit specific.